So as of today, your senior class finishes the regular season 40-6. For their careers, obviously a lot of football left to play, but how proud are you of them as a group?
Well, I think last year's group and this year's seniors have kind of set the tone for our whole program, what we expect, and I couldn't be happier for them. They're a hardworking bunch. They take it seriously and still have fun playing the game, but the things they've accomplished in their time here is really significant.
On a day to celebrate the seniors, it was actually the sophomores that got into the end zone for all 7 touchdowns. How excited are you for that group to grow in the future?
Wow, I didn't know that. That's a great stat. Well, that's good for the future, I guess. Those guys have improved throughout the year, and I can't say enough about our young receivers and running backs. Cole Heckendorf and Josh Bung and Mike Orts have worked with those guys really hard, and they've done a great job of teaching them, and they've really improved greatly throughout the year, and I think we can see, here at the end of the year, how much they've improved.
How do you evaluate where your team's at right now at the end of the regular season, going into the playoffs?
Well, we're 9-1. The only thing we could have been 10-0 and won better, but we still have work to do. I think there's some things we need to improve on. I don't like the penalties that we're getting because they seem to be drive killers, and we can't have those. But those are things we can control, and we can work on those. But I like where we're at. I think we're a really solid football team, and there's probably 5 or 6 teams in the country that are capable of winning the championship, and I think we're probably one of them.
So what's the plan for tomorrow? Is there a team watch party scheduled for Selection Sunday, or what does that look like for your team?
No, we really don't do that. Guys that want to will have the J Club room open, but we've been through this so many times that we'll just wait to find out who we play and then start preparing for them.
Awesome. Thank you, Coach. So talk a little bit about what it meant to you to start on senior day and maybe when you learned that you were going to get the start today.
So I actually didn't know I was starting until after our team meeting that we have before every game. So I had no idea literally until this morning. And then I would say I had a lot of closure from this moment. Felt really good. 4 years of grinding and working so hard and finally getting to have all that hard work pay off. Really meant a lot. So it meant a lot that all of our seniors got to play too. A lot of my friends that have been on scout team for 4 years got some playing time, and that was really good to see. So.
And then you get that big moment with the interception. Tell us what you saw there.
So Seiss got a tip, and I told him that I had to redeem myself from when we played St. Olaf. The same thing happened, except St. Olaf receiver caught it that time. But so I caught the ball, and I did see there was this huge opening to the left. But our rule that we have for ourselves, if you get an interception, you have to go to the closest sideline. So as soon as I caught the ball, I started running. I was like, oh, I got to go that way. And then I got just tackled right away. But it was a great moment. I had a lot of fun today. So.
Talk a little bit about the team's performance and now obviously going to playoffs starting next week.
Honestly, we had a great game today. First half, we struggled a little bit. But we'll figure it out. We always are able to adjust, figure out what we need to do to actually put the ball in the end zone and make stops on defense and lock up the star receivers. Playoffs, 5-game run. It's going to be a long one. The second part of the season starts now, so it's going to be very exciting.
Awesome. Thank you, Sam. So you scored a couple touchdowns today. Offense puts up about 40 points. How did you feel about the performance today?
I think we played really good overall. Obviously, there's some things to clean up, but the offensive line did great. Good push, great pass blocking. People just made plays. That's what you got to do.
So you put the ball in the end zone twice, and the team did 7 times. All of them were the sophomore class. How does that make you feel about your class?
We have a good sophomore class. We knew that coming in, and I don't know, we just keep working to perform, working every day. It feels really good.
So obviously today is about the senior class as well, their last regular season home game.
Yep.
What kind of leadership do they provide for this team?
Oh, it's unreal. Just the vocal leadership they provide, they all lead by example too. All of them want to be here for a reason, and it's exciting. It gets everyone amped up. It's crazy. They're doing a very good job.
What's the outlook going into the playoffs now, starting this week?
We're coming in with the head of steam. All of us are very confident, obviously, and we just got to take it one game at a time, and we'll take care of the job.
Awesome. Thank you, Henry.
Thank you. I appreciate it.